That is Happy sleeping soundly in that bed. And she is about to show once again that The Sims 2 is not the easiest game. If you make bad choices, they can have real consequences that aren't favorable to your sim. And in this case, I'm about to make some bad choices on poor Happy's behalf. You can see she wants to go on a date. And last night she was flirting with her handsome roommate Juan, but he was giving her some mixed signals. And yeah, she definitely still wants to go on a date, and I think she still wants to go on a date with him. There he is out there in the hot tub. He's been there all night. It really seems as if he's trying to avoid her, but we'll see. All right, his carpool just arrived, so he's finally out of the hot tub. Happy is watching a movie before work, and she's a legal biller now, and she worked hard to get to this point in her career, and she's no longer oriented toward career goals. She just wants to relax and enjoy her life, but she's lucky to have this job. It brings in good money, and she needs to pay her rent, but what could go wrong? Oh no, this is what could go wrong. This is a chance card. You can pause it if you want to read this convoluted career situation Happy has found herself in. I can skip it, but I'm trying to play it as her life, so I need to make a choice. It doesn't really matter because the outcome is random. So I made a choice, and unfortunately, although Happy was trying to do a good thing and do her job and help her boss, it backfired on her. He misunderstood the situation, and Happy was fired. Oh no, this is a true disaster. I could have skipped it, but this is a life simulator, and sometimes there are downs in life as well as ups. So I know Happy can bounce back from this. She's taking a bubble bath. That always makes her feel better. She's thinking about her lost job. She's also thinking about her social needs. She really wants to go on a date. So she, on her own, I didn't tell her to do that, is telling a dirty joke to Juan. He laughed. Oh, but it hurt the relationship. He is a shy, serious guy, so maybe dirty jokes just aren't his thing. So she's going to salvage the situation by telling him a non-dirty joke. Hey, did you hear the one about the train? It was really funny. It had mechanical problems. Yeah. So they just dropped a bomb on it. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Okay. She's going to now ask him on a date. She already thinks it's been a good week. That's all it took to get her out of her job loss blues. Go Happy. All right, now they're on a date. Yeah, my goodness. They're not wasting any time. Looks like things are going to go well. She wants to dine out with him, so I locked that wish. Oh, they have a crush on each other now. They're flirting. This is awesome. I'm going to have her tickle him because that is one of their wishes is to play with each other. And tickling does that in a quick way, which is fun for them. But Happy just decided on her own she wanted to cook a meal. And I'm probably not even a meal for two. So I reminded her of her wish to dine out. I stopped her from cooking. Oh my goodness. These two, they're such a cute couple, aren't they? She's calling the taxi. It's coming by to pick them up. And she has to decide where they're going to eat out. Red's famous 50s diner. Because that one should be cheap, and she no longer has a job, and she has to pay for this entire date. So her 15.90 simoleons should be quite enough. She forgot when she got to the diner that she was on a date. Went right over to the pool table. I reminded her that she wants to be seated at a table with Juan. So that happened. This game is just so well programmed. The dates really do go very smoothly. So the waiter is trying to get their attention. Happy is more interested in flirting with Juan because she wants to get that date meter up to dream date. So that's sweet. The waiter got bored and left. She spotted another waiter and called her over. And this time, Happy is going to order, and she's ordering for both of them so she can control what she's spending. She got hamburgers, which is relatively inexpensive. And, okay, she's writing down their order. Things are going well. They're having a good date. Oh, now it's a great. That's awesome. He's talking about art. Happy seems very, very into it. So maybe this is going to be a good end to the day for Happy. She's trying to fill up that meter with flirtatious behavior. She's going to feed him a bite because there are some behaviors you can only do at the table. But it does allow them while they're eating very slowly, because Sims 2, they're slow eaters, to run up their relationship meter. But now they're getting near the end of the day. It's still not a dream date. So she decides to give him a back rub. Hi there. And they're in a public place, but nobody seems to mind because this is The Sims. So she's giving him a back rub. And yeah, they're definitely having a nice day. And who's this guy? He just walks right up to her. And of course, she's going to check him out. There's no harm in that. She likes him. Juan goes off to look at some art on the wall. This guy, Calvin. She has more attraction points with him than she does with Juan. But nonetheless, she should not spend the end of her date with Juan talking to this guy, Calvin. So I'll have her give Juan a romantic kiss. They're running out of time, and they're not going to get a dream date unless they fill up that meter really fast. All right, that was great, but it didn't work. And here comes Calvin again. He's persistent. He's butting in on the date. I think he likes Happy just as much as she likes him. And there's only 18, 17, 16 seconds left in the date. And here comes Calvin again. He wants to talk about sumo wrestlers. And Happy is perfectly happy to talk to him about sumo wrestlers. Okay, well, she did not end up having a dream date with Juan, but it was their first date. He doesn't seem to be very happy. He seems a little annoyed. It's understandable. But he said, thank you, it was fun. Let's do it again soon. So they had a very nice, sweet ending to their day while Calvin watched closely. And I think I'm going to have her chat with Calvin. She wants to flirt with him, I see. But she's just chatting. And Juan wasted no time talking to this lady, Jade. All right, well, I guess oh, no, they're arguing. Or maybe just disagreeing. Well, maybe she'll flirt with him. After all, maybe that will make them, oh no. I did not do that on purpose. I forgot that she and Juan had an official crush on each other. So that amounted to a breakup. That wasn't the intention. She doesn't have to, get together for life with Juan after one date, but maybe flirting with Calvin, that was too much. Now she wants to go out on a date with Calvin, though, and you know what? In the next video, I'm going to let her do just that. So please subscribe so you don't miss that.